Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick thing before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Man, the Nets, they ain't going to the conference finals, man. They ain't going to the conference finals, man. Let alone, I hear finals. Nah, they're not even. They're gonna lose in the second round. Losing to the second round, easy, easy. Can we not say easy, but they're not going to the finals.
Okay, I'm gonna need further explanation because this is sounding pretty. I'm gonna let you finish.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna let you explain first.
all right, so obviously I have to explain that one. Can't just leave it off there. So let me list a few of the teams. You have the Sixers, the Bucks, the Heat, Celtics, and the Raptors. Not to beat them, but at least give them a challenge. Maybe give them 6 games, 7 games in the first round. That's who we're playing right now at the playoffs for today, right? I'll look at it from this. To win a championship, you need at least a star, you need coaching, and you need some type of defense. They have the stars, they don't have the defense, they don't have the coaching. That's two parts of championship teams, bro. The only exceptions to where you could win without having completely nothing is like the Detroit Pistons. I don't know, like the 2014 Spurs when they had rookie Kawhi and Tim Duncan in his later years. But that still had great coaching and great defense. So that was two aspects.
Yeah.
They only have one.
Okay. So hold on. 76ers agreed challenge. Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, and the Toronto Raptors are currently, I learned this today, are currently tied for the 5th place with just 500 with a just 500 record. They are not doing as well as last year. Like, not at all. Like, it's just hard to believe that they could beat a team like the Brooklyn Nets, because although the Brooklyn Nets do allow like 120 a game, they're going to be scoring 140. Right? So like it's hard for defenses to contain that team, but then it's hard for them to contain other teams like awful offense. Like when we saw against the Cavs beat them twice, but it was still like a stupidly high scoring game that came down to overtime and like the last minute type scenarios, right? So let's think of like a team. I'm not going to say the 76ers because I personally believe that the 76ers would beat them, but someone.
Okay, wait. Context though. Context of some of the records though. Context of some of the records. The Heat, for the example, missed Jimmy Butler for most of the season up until a few games ago.
True.
So that explains the record there, right? Celtics didn't have Kemba nor Tatum.
Tatum had COVID.
Yeah, context is important. Context is important. And for the most part, except for KD being out, they were healthy for most of the season. So up until KD getting COVID, and they have to go take him out of the lineup. Like I said, to the records, context. That's all I'm gonna say. Context. Very huge context.
Now it saddens me that there had to be no context behind the Raptors though, because like the Raptors have just been playing awful. Yeah, it saddens me. But hey.
Yeah, but I said like what? Because now the Heat are playing, and now what if they've won 7 out of the last 10 games? You're seeing this Heat team, and this Heat team, they could give people problems if they're healthy.
Yeah, like Bam should have been an all-star this year, and then Jimmy was gonna be the replacement for what's his name, for Kevin Durant, but he declined it because Bam wasn't a thing. Jimmy Butler's an excellent leader, by the way, but that's a whole other topic. But still, I don't know, man, because even when they've had Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker and stuff like that, it's still been a 50-50 lineup. Raptors, we all know how the Raptors are struggling. Like, they're not going to beat the Brooklyn Nets, but they're going to give them a problem, like you said. And then Miami, that'll just be a good series to watch, in my opinion. I don't think I got to decide that one yet. Same with the Celtics. It's just difficult because
so forget all those teams, right? Looking at the standings right now, I think the Sixers could beat them. And I think the Bucks could beat them. Bucks, they have the defense, they have the offensive firepower.
Oh, they're big.
They have Giannis. Yeah,
they're big.
They are. Yeah. Who's the worst defender? Who's the worst defender in the starting lineup right now? What is it like?
Giannis? Not Giannis. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I meant the Bucks.
Say he's like the best one.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
let's see. Their worst defender is like Chris Middleton.
Holiday. The starting lineup right now is Drew Holiday, Dante DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. It's Dante DiVincenzo is a dog, bro. He's a great perimeter defender. What?
Yeah, Middleton is
Brook
probably the
Lopez.
best defender.
I know. I
Brook
said
Lopez.
Brook Lopez.
But take that in. Brook Lopez is still good on defense, though.
Yeah, no, he's a great interior defender. He's definitely improved his game a lot.
So,
wow.
That's the worst defender.
Wow, who's the best defender on their starting lineup though? On the Nets, it's like
Kevin Durant.
It's like Kevin Durant, and he's mediocre at best.
Kevin Durant would be like the third best defender. I mean, Kevin Durant's good. Don't get me wrong, but Kevin Durant's not Giannis good. So if there's one team that could be designed to stop this team, it would be them.
They're tall.
Yeah.
Just like the Nets. The Nets are a tall team. They got the defense, and they got Giannis on offense. They got literally every single one of their bigs is a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Whoa.
And also,
I have not taken this into consideration.
Yeah. Let me name on one thing. So it's a lot of people say, hey, man, Giannis doesn't perform in the playoffs. Okay, right? Okay. Okay. To guard Giannis, you don't need one person. We've already seen how it works. You need multiple people. Do you think the Nets have the team defense that the Raptors and Heat had to stop him? I want you to add.
And then going into my point.
They stopped him, and he was putting up all-star numbers.
Wow.
Still. That's what stopping Giannis is. Putting up what is he like 17 and 13?
Yeah.
You can make an all-star team with that, right?
And then the thing I have in my point here is that Giannis hasn't been getting played that many minutes. He hasn't been getting played superstar minutes in the playoffs when he should be getting beyond superstar minutes because this man has got a max. Right? Mm-hmm. So like, wow, okay, I've been persuaded. The Nets are okay, hold on, let's think. If the Nets stay second, at this rate, they're gonna face the Celtics.
Wait, no, right now.
Because the Raptors are in 8th right now, I believe.
No, they're 7th right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're gonna face the Raptors, which is a tough challenge in itself. Then next round, they face the Celtics or the Heat, which would be a crazy good rematch. I like to say. No,
I'm looking right now. Let me see. Okay, so they'd verse the Raptors in the first round. I think they'd win 6 games. The second round is where they play the Bucks.
Oh my gosh! But say if the Raptors get better, they're a first round team. If the Raptors happen to get better, like say if the Celtics lose one or Miami loses one, the Raptors win.
Yeah.
Whoa. Because especially because of how tight the East is this year, there's a potential that the Nets may get out in first round. And you know what? I am here to support that. I'm gonna say wow, you persuaded me so quick.
One thing before you go, there's just the Knicks are a fluke team right now. They're like 4th.
I'm happy for the Knicks though, man. But like everybody in New York is gonna get COVID. Like
that's not going to
17.
That's not going to stay long though. That's not going to be.
Yeah, true.
Something consistent. 4th Knicks.
Yeah, therefore that like the Raptors and teams like that are going to get better, and then like you're still going to see like a 7-seed Celtics or like a 7-seed Miami or Toronto, and that would be scary if you're Brooklyn to see a normally top seed team who just had a bad start to the season, who just has a bad record, but they're a great playoff team. So if you're Brooklyn, I am scared for even the first round.
And who knows? The Celtics could still pick it up. The Heat have been picking it up. So, what happens if the Nets drop down?
Whoa!
What happens if the Nets drop down to like
it's even more dangerous.
They have to play the Heat in the first round.
It is even.
And then, if that's the case, they have to play Sixers in the first round.
You know what? I'm gonna just say it. Wow!
It's there.
They're nowhere close to a conference finals team. Wow. Oh, you're gonna get some haters for this one. Oh, people are gonna hate you. Hey, man, forget. They're gonna hate us. I'm 100% with you on this. The Nets are barely because if they do drop down, if the Nets do drop down, they're barely even a first round team. They're out. They're gone.
I won't say that, but
if they drop down,
if there's one team that could beat them for sure, is the Sixers. That's something I have 100%.
76ers and the Bucks, I'd say 100%.
Yeah, and the Bucks too.
Mm-hmm. Celtics, Miami, and Raptors would be an interesting series.
Defense. Yeah, they would.